Hi everyone, so as you know, this week I'm going to be posting videos every single day about different topics, and this is my series which is called Let's Talk About It. And the whole purpose of this really is to talk about maybe some topics which I wouldn't call them all controversial, but maybe we're going into more depth really with discussions, and I've heard some debates and discussions about these topics, or they might be things that you're all familiar with. So today we're going to talk about, do nice guys and nice girls finish last? We've all heard the saying, nice guys finish last. But what do you think? Let's talk about it. So my belief, not only as a counsellor but also as a person, before I'm a counsellor, but my personal view is that we all have a core of who we are. We all have core qualities, and those core qualities don't disappear. Sometimes they will you will lose them a little bit, so you might become out of character. So an example is, if you are a naturally calm, sensitive, gentle person, most of the time you will be like that. However, there's times where you might become more aggressive, there's times where you might step out of character and you'll be angry. People will normally say, well, that's out of character for her or him, but you'll revert back then to being who you were, because at your core, it's like a setting point. So it's like if you put something on at a certain temperature and you have to turn it down, otherwise it will remain at that temperature. And it's like when you I don't know, you put timers on things, they'll continue to stay at that thing. So as a person, I think it's just natural within us. We have a natural core. So if you are a naturally nice person, then that's who you are. And what I think happens is society comes along and tells you all these messages: nice guys finish last, you're too nice, you're going to be taken advantage of, being nice is a weakness. And so what you do as a person is you don't evaluate or review that. You just say, well, because all these guys don't like me, they're going for the girls with, fake fillers, they're going for the girls who are more this, or they're going, because the women are going for the thugs or blah blah, I'll become more like them. And what you're missing out on is the fact that if at your core you're a nice person, the solution isn't to adapt and to change and to evolve into something that you're not. The worst thing in society is when someone is not their authentic selves. You will lose a lot more in that situation because people will see through it. If you're acting, people can see it. If you're pretending to be this aggressive thug when really you're a gentle, nice guy who's very emotional, cries at the Titanic and movies, just be that person. Yes, there might be girls out there that laugh at you. There might be girls who say, I don't want that sort of man, he's too feminine, or look how sensitive he is, or oh, I want a macho man, or whatever. But you can't keep changing as a person to fit in with what society's saying at the time, or to fit in what another person says. What can you do then? This is my feeling on it, so I want people to get involved in the discussions. Tell me what you think, but this is what I think. Number one is you need to adapt to each situation. So I was on a group recently where we were in a relationship group on Facebook, and the person was saying that he's a gentleman, but he said he's tired of being a gentleman because every woman takes advantage, so now he's gone back to being a player. So I said to him, well, if you are a true gentleman, why would you change who you are? Why would you change your core and become a thug? Continue to be a gentleman, but just be selective about the women who you're dating. It's simple really, and that's what you need to do. Adapt to the situation. Don't say, I'm not going to be nice to every single person, I'm going to become this aggressive person. Because what about all the people who are missing out on the nice side of you? What about all the people who didn't get to see that authentic side of you? Plus, it's very exhausting to pretend. I know for a fact that I'm 100% authentic, and people might not like me, they might not like my videos, they might not like what I have to say on Facebook, they might not like my opinions, but I would rather 100% be authentic and have some people say, I don't like her, she is too opinionated, or I don't like her because she's just not my type, I don't click with her, than for me to pretend and try to be someone else, and then people don't like me for the person I'm pretending to be. That's even worse, because it wasn't even me in the first place. So adapt to the situation, remain your core self always, regardless of whether people appreciate it or not. What have you got to lose? There's never going to be a situation where every single person likes you. I mean, this is a classic example. Look at our Prime Minister in the UK and probably around the world. People are going to have an opinion on how they should deal with this crisis. People are going to like them, some people are going to hate. It's polarizing, and as a person, sometimes you're going to be polarizing. Not everyone is going to like you. That doesn't mean you should stop being nice. I just think we need more nice people in the world. So if everyone started turning into horrible, aggressive, selfish people, then it would be a horrible world that we're living in. Number 3, don't allow society's perceptions and definitions of what being nice is to affect you. So you don't have to associate being nice with being weak just because society says that. You don't have to associate being nice with being a loser just because some society will say men have to be macho and aggressive, men have to get into fights. You know, it's this whole silly concept where certain women will say, if someone looks at me the wrong way and you don't get into a physical fight with them, who are you? I don't want to date you, or you're not a man and stuff. And I just think it's ridiculous, because those types of women are going to get you into a lot of trouble. They'd rather you go to prison or possibly kill someone, and then they'll be happy because you're defending them, rather than you be a polite gentleman that says, oh, sorry, and, you know, tries to sort it out. And unfortunately, there are people like that in the world, but don't let that change your personality or your character. And the final thing is, remember, you can't always be first, but you can always be a winner. What do I mean by that? Well, you're not always going to come first. In certain situations, nice guys and nice girls will finish last. You'll finish last for that particular race. You might go for an interview, and then the person who's more aggressive might get the job. You might go for a date, and you might not get the man or the woman. Doesn't mean you've lost the whole race in life. It just means you haven't won at that particular time. So you don't always come first, but you can still be a winner. A winner means that you are authentic. A winner means that you don't change. You change as a person, but you don't change your personality. So nice guys can come first. Nice guys sometimes come last. Regardless, stay who you are, be authentic. Let me know what you guys think. I'd like to hear your comments. I'd like to hear what you think about this topic. Thank you for watching. Please share if you feel like someone will benefit, and I'll be doing one of these topics every single day just for this week, and then I'll go back to doing my videos once every Thursday. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Have a great day, and I'm off now to get something to eat. Take care. Bye.